Before we start, if you're serious about learning English and want to remember what you learned forever, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell so you never miss our lessons, and give this video a like to help our channel grow. Every click helps more learners like you find these videos. Alright, let's be real. How many times have you learned a new English word or phrase and then completely forgot it the next day? It happens to all of us. You hear something, maybe even repeat it, but then later, it's just gone. So what's the secret? Why do some people seem to remember everything they learn? Well, there's a reason for that. And today we're going to talk about how you can make what you learn stick in your brain, so it stays there for good. The truth is, remembering doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you use what you learn in the right way. Just reading or listening once is not enough. The brain needs to see the same thing again and again, but not just in the same way. You have to see it, hear it, use it, feel it. When your brain experiences something in different ways, it says, "Oh, this must be important." And then it keeps it. So let's break it down. First, don't just learn a word. Connect it. If you learn the word delicious, don't just say it. Think about the last meal you ate that was delicious. Say it out loud. Make a sentence. The pasta last night was delicious. Then write it down. Then say it to a friend. Then imagine a situation where someone gives you a cookie and you say, "This is delicious." The more connections your brain makes, the stronger that memory becomes. Now here's something that most people never talk about. Emotions help memory. When you feel something, your brain pays attention. So when you learn something new, try to make it emotional. Laugh about it. Be surprised. Get curious. Imagine something funny, scary, or exciting related to the word or phrase. That emotion becomes like glue. It helps the memory stick. Let's say you're learning the phrase, "I messed up." That means you made a mistake. Now, instead of just memorizing the meaning, think about a time you messed up. Maybe you said something wrong in class, or you missed a bus. Feel that moment again. Then say the phrase out loud. "I messed up." Now that phrase has a real memory behind it. You'll never forget it. Another super useful trick is to teach what you learn. When you explain something to someone else, you understand it better. Your brain has to work harder, and that makes the memory stronger. So after you learn something, pretend you're teaching it. Explain it to your pet, or your pillow, or just the wall. It sounds silly, but it works. Let's say you just learned the difference between hear and listen. Try explaining it. Say, "Hear is passive. You hear a sound. Listen is active. You listen to music." Say it a few times. Then give an example. Then make a story about someone who listens to a song and hears a strange noise. Now you're not just remembering. You're building a whole structure around the idea. Here's another thing. Use your body. Your memory is not just in your brain. It's in your body too. When you move, you remember better. So when you learn a new word, add a gesture. If you learn the word run, move your legs like you're running. If you learn cold, hug yourself like you're freezing. These little movements make the learning physical, and physical memories last longer. Also, repeat smart, not just more. If you repeat something the same way 10 times in a row, your brain gets bored. But if you space it out, once today, once tomorrow, once next week, that's when it sticks. This is called spaced repetition. It's one of the most powerful memory tools out there. And the cool part, you don't need any fancy app. Just make a little plan. Keep a notebook. Write what you learned today and review it tomorrow. Then again in a few days. It's simple, but it works. Let's not forget the power of visuals. Your brain loves pictures. So if you're a visual learner, draw what you learn. If you learn the word sunny, draw a sun. If you learn angry, draw a face with steam coming out. Even a quick sketch makes a big difference. Your brain remembers images faster than words. Let's take a quick story example. Imagine a boy named Alex who is learning English. He learns the word embarrassed. Instead of just memorizing it, he remembers the time he tripped in front of his classmates. He felt his face turn red. He uses the word and says, "I was so embarrassed." Then he draws a picture of himself falling. Then he tells his friend the story in English. Now that word is stuck in his brain forever. Why? Because it was personal, emotional, visual, and active. One more tip. Use English in your real life. Don't keep it in the textbook. When you wake up, say something in English. When you eat, describe your food. When you walk, think in English. Create your own English world. The more English becomes part of your daily life, the more you remember without even trying. You can also use what we call language hooks. These are personal phrases or inside jokes that only you understand. Let's say every time you spill your coffee, you say, "Oops, I did it again." You start linking a funny moment to a phrase. Over time, it becomes automatic. These little connections are powerful. Don't forget about your senses. If you use smell, taste, sound, and touch, you remember more. Let's say you're drinking tea. While you're drinking, say the word relax. Your brain starts to link the smell and warmth of tea with the word relax. Later, when you smell tea again, you'll remember the word. That's deep memory. Let's talk about confidence. You don't need to know everything to remember better. You just need to believe that your brain is capable. If you think, "I always forget," you probably will. But if you tell yourself, "I can remember this," your brain listens. It's a powerful thing. Belief changes results. A final story for you. Imagine a girl named Sarah. She always forgot English words. She thought she was bad at languages. But one day, she changed her approach. She started drawing words, acting them out, telling stories, laughing when she messed up, teaching her little brother what she learned. And something amazing happened. She stopped forgetting. Words started sticking. And all she did was use the things we talked about today. So now it's your turn. Try just one of these ideas today. Pick a word. Make it emotional. Act it out. Connect it to your life. Draw it. Teach it. Live it. That's how you make English yours forever. If you enjoyed this video, share it with someone else who's learning English. Leave us a comment and tell us which memory trick you're going to try. And don't forget, we post videos every single day to help you on your journey. So subscribe, tap the bell, and we'll see you in the next one.